We're rocking and rolling. I have no idea if the shot's any good. We'll get there in a second. Three concurrent viewers, and we've been live this whole time. Hopefully people are still here. Oh goodness. I didn't even know the stream was on. I'm sick. So I'll start there. Welcome to Mr. Jackson's Peanut Butter Hour. Are people here? 4 viewers. Dang. I should make my face visible. Right? Well, that's not going to help me. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. My face? My face, but slightly more visible? We're rocking and rolling? Are there comments? Are my comments on? Are my comments on? Hey, Neely. Hi. Sorry that this has taken so long. I'm going to go with that. Ah! Everybody, grab some peanut butter. It is Mr. Jackson's Peanut Butter Hour. Alrighty. Hey, sorry that this took so long to get it all set up. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller too. And the shot is all crooked, but hey, there's the new studio shot. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I've got my spoon, I've got my peanut butter, but I need a hat because I've just been dripping sweat. Woo-wee. Where's my hat at? Good morning, Quackhawks. Who else here? I'm back. Oh, weird, like, sideways room is going to make this whole thing very uncomfortable for everybody. But look at that. I've got a little screen so I can play music. And it's supposed to work, but guess what? It's not working. Blue, I'm so glad you're here because I needed to tell you I got your award. And it made me so happy and it made Miss Ely cry. So thank you for being amazing, Blue. Thank you for that. I already did. Miss Ely said, tell him I cried. So, boom. Crying has happened. I'm sick, but I'm like head cold sick. I usually get this from allergies anyway. So I know it's not the Rona, as they call it. Sweet, sweet cucumber lime. We're going to let that melt since it is now pure ice. And I should still focus the camera, shouldn't I? Right? I've just like been constantly sick. I'm in a constant state of sick. Let me turn this on. That way people can see that better. Hey, hey. All right. I wish I could like, if I hold this spoon here, can I focus on it? And then sit back down. Hey, it's me! Alright, it's like I gotta fix the shot. But I needed it to be wider so that you guys could see more of what was going on. And today, what I wanted to, I made my mom send in. That's so nice. Oh, before we get started, since this is Mr. Jackson's Peanut Butter Hour, I got some pecan smash. This stuff is super fancy. It's not necessarily peanut butter, but it counts. Make sure to get your peanut butter. Make sure to be hanging out with me for Peanut Butter Hour. I wish I could give you guys all peanut butter. I'm seriously missing you all right now, especially being sick. I need some normalcy. I stayed in bed this morning and tried to fix stuff on the YouTube channel. If you haven't seen the YouTube channel, it's all updated. I'm taking the last scoop of this, by the way, because I got into it a while ago. But look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I need to clean the lens. I'm seeing all sorts of things now. Hey, Molly. Dear Hipster Peanut Butter Company Sunday Provisions, if you would like me to be a sponsor, I'll do it. Because heck yes. So good. So good. I don't think it was the candy last night that made me sick, so I won't blame it on that. But what we're going to try to do today, I've got an application called Pro Tools First. If you've never heard of Pro Tools First, it is like the PC equivalent of GarageBand. If you have GarageBand, you can hop into GarageBand and do a lot of this stuff there. All right? For some reason, my Pro Tools First is not working. So there's that. And it's just one of those Wednesdays where everything's decided to fall apart on me. Which I'm not mad about because that's life. But I'm definitely a little bit like, sweaty about it. I'm a little bit sweaty about it. Why don't you guys ask me any sort of questions that you guys might have that can get the ball rolling? How are you guys doing with quarantine? How are you guys doing with life? How are you guys doing with other classes? And are you aware that your grade, yes, I'm very sick. Your grade on your third quarter, it can only go up, but that's your fourth quarter grade. Grades no longer matter. We're supposed to be telling you that. Do not worry about it. They can go up, so if you're at an F, you can do all of the old work that you used to, or you can do supplementary work. Yeah, it's not going to let me. Let me see if there's another MIDI keyboard program I can use. I really wish I just had my Mac here, because we could get into it on Mac really easy. SourceForge, maybe? No, I need a GarageBand equivalent. PC GarageBand equivalent. Because I want to be able to show you guys all of the MIDI packs that I've got downloaded on here. If you don't know what MIDI is, then look right here. This is a MIDI controller. That's what this is called. It looks like a keyboard, but it's not actually a keyboard. It is actually a tiny way of manipulating data, which is awesome because now we can manipulate data to create stuff. What is Soundtrap by Spotify? Unleash your potential. All right, let's see what Soundtrap is all about. I'm sure it's going to have like a free version for 7 days. Education. Here, maybe I'll pop this up on the screen here. Boom. Window capture? Why the heck not? Add existing. Chrome. Did that work? Boom. Okay, that's way too big. Let's put it all the way at the back and then make me smaller. Nobody needs this much Mr. Jackson's face, right? Shrink it down. There we go. So I'm on this website called Soundtrap. You guys might want to check out Soundtrap. Oh my gosh, what did I miss, Molly? I found some kittens. Oh my gosh, come up with kitten names. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Great kitten names, Blue. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but those are great kitten names, and we all know it. I don't know. Famous authors. I'm trying to think. Like, J.K. Meowing. That's a good one. Start as a teacher. Well, this just seems weird. That's not my email. Look away! That's definitely not my email. Isn't that my email? Or is it just Alex Jackson? I don't even know my own email. Sure, let's go with this. I'm a teacher. Type of license, we don't have one. So it's going to get mad at me. I just want to be a music maker. I just want to join now. I want to try it for free for a month. That's what I want to do. Free trial. Try it with 1 month free trial. If I want to try it with 1 month free trial, then I'm going to try it free, the biggest version. Right? That's what I would do. It was Alex.Jackson. Good to know. Name one of them Malcolm Gladwell. Meowcom Gladwell. Meowcom Gladwell. Right? Eh? That's why people are here. No, build monthly after my trial. I don't want this. This will pop up and it will freak me out. I gotta like put in all my stuff. Okay, well I can at least do that by doing this. What? What stuff? Mr. Jackson pays for things again. It's just because the app that I'm currently using, which is called Pro Tools First. If you've never used Pro Tools First, it is a free app that I would strongly suggest getting. Why isn't it not working? Nothing is working for me. Welcome to Wednesday. All right, let's see the stream. Agatha Kitty. Malcolm Catwell. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. And yeah, I always forget. So I got a trick for that. I got a trick for forgetting. I got a trick. I'll show you. Boom. It's signing me up and downloading stuff and all that jazz. Here's my trick. Watch this. Remind me to cancel Soundtrap in 30 days. Done. It's magic. Is it going to come back bad? I think I have to... Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? All right, it's seeming happy with me. Let's get started. Okay, I'll pop it back up so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Boom! It's called Soundtrap. This is what I've got. I would do a free trial until I can show you how to use the whatchamacallit First program. Why can't I remember the name of this thing? Pro Tools First. Until I can get to show you the Pro Tools First program. This freaking fly in my face. I think it's the same that students got yesterday, but in case there's any clarification, the updates about grades, I'm going to enter the studio here. The updates about grades are essentially, grades don't matter. They can go up, but they can't go down. And they're going to apply for 4th period. I want to make music. Later. Is this going to let me add a synthesizer? Does it work with my... Why is it all the way down there? Okay, well, this works. I love that you guys can probably hear that and I can't. Is the audio for it set up with you? Boop, boop. If it is, this is going to be annoying. Nope, audio is just not working at all. Cool. Nothing. Well, that's not going to help us at all. That's not going to help us one bit. How's the audio on your end? Nope. Hey, Ashinator. You're awesome. Life hack YouTube videos. That's not going to help anybody. So yeah, grades aren't going to hurt you, and that's going to apply for your 4th grade. And this is working, so that's a plus. But I can't get the audio to output. So let's see if I can. Let's add an audio output capture. Just my default. Here it is. That's loud. I wonder if I can hear it, though. I should probably plug in headphones for this. Right? Oh, they're right here. I almost got up to go get them. So, let's go make some noise. If you want to follow along with me, then download this app and do the free trial. But you do have to pay for it. But I'm going to show you some basic stuff that will apply across the board. Oh, that's wacky. That is wacky fun times. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, we got some really cool settings here. The best part about something like GarageBand or something like Soundtrap, apparently, or even better, Pro Tools First, any of the free apps that have these MIDI controllers in them is that you can switch your instruments. If I want to go to a piano that's an 80s electric ballad, can I hear a preview? Okay, I love that. All right, this. Where are we at? So, the main thing that I want you guys to realize is that you all, silence begins. It's still here. I'm still talking to you guys. I promise. The main thing I want you to realize is that this is like basic beginners stuff. I'm not trying to show you guys like advanced music theory. I'm trying to show you how to start writing music, because ultimately the writing process is going to be based off of whether or not you feel comfortable with this medium. And so if you don't have a basic understanding, you're not going to get to that level of comfort with the medium that's going to allow you to actually enjoy it. Miss May left. Sweet, sweet Gatorade. My voice is going very fast. So this is going to be really fun because there's some delay here. What I want to talk about is this, the basic setup of these keys, right? When we're looking at these keys in any keyboard, really, you've got white keys and you've got black keys, right? When we talk about the white keys, an easy way to understand that is that all of the white keys are in a certain key, which is weird because now I'm using the word key to mean two different things. But in this case, you guys can hear me playing it though, right? Right? All of these white keys are in the key of C. So if I play any of them, they generally sound like they belong together. And if I play them together, they can create chords really easily. Now, when it comes to guitar and piano, there's this idea of a power chord or a tri-note chord. All right? So I'm going to go here with my guitar, and it's super out of tune, I'm sure. I should have prepped before I did this. And I'm only going to tune the first three notes. And this is called a power chord, all right? In the case of a power chord, I'm just going to be playing three notes. I've got my one finger here. I'm going to push it right there. And then I've got these two fingers, or you can use these two middle fingers, and you're going to put them underneath a half step away, but down a string, all right? And this is how most punk rock music got its start. You had just these basic three notes that you put together into what sounded like a more full sound, and it sounded hearty, and that's why it's called the power chord. This power chord ends up becoming basically a simplified version of a bar chord. Bar chord, power chord, just the top half of the power chord. In the same way, when I look at my keyboard, I play three notes, and they're all a half step apart. They're all three steps apart. I just read Gold's comment and got completely confused. Half steps, full steps, three steps, or two steps apart. Why am I so bad at this? All right. I should not be teaching you guys. And see how I'm using, you can't hear what's coming through on here at all. Should I turn it up? Oh, why is it? Why did it poop out on me? Is it not going to let me output that audio? But it was doing it with the other piano. That is so strange. Audio output capture. Do it again. Let's see if this is better. That worked. Super loud. Okay. All better. So now you can hear what I was doing. All better? Okay. And then the basic idea here is that all of those chords are structured around a bass note. And that's what we're going to use to name the chord. So I have this E string, right? This is the E string at the top. And that's all you need to understand. That basic form and the fact that this is an E string. And then you can count half steps. E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat or A sharp, B, C. That's where there's a jump. It just goes straight to C. All right. So now, since I was in the key of C, I'm going to play that C power chord. Right? And I can play. Does that make sense? Oh, bye, Ashinator. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you could hear me, right? For the uke, the way that it's set up, if you wanted to do a power chord, since you don't really need this idea of like sliding around, the first note on the uke is actually not your bass note, and that's not going to be the way that you define uke strings. Don't show me the actual strings. I need this. eBay, get the flip out of here. Let's get back to the goods. Images. I was in images. Okay, this is what we need. So you'll notice that the highest string here, this G, the one that's up top, is actually higher, and then it's C. So you're going to have C, C flat, C sharp. Yeah, C sharp, D flat. I can't read. D, right? That's how you're going to basically, it's still going to be those half steps, right? So if you're playing, and since the ukulele is already tuned to a specific chord, you can just like do a flat bar and head up and down, and you can start by going open, and you're going to have that open, I forget what key of what chord it is. I think it's an open C add 7 or C something. All right. So in this case, yeah, I'd have like my C. I'd be starting there as my bass note. This is my bass note. I want to do C. Now remember, these white notes are all full steps, and these frets are all half steps. So I'm going to do 2 for every one white note that I switch to. All right? And you notice how those match up, right? Now, I can do the same basic idea. It's a little bit harder on the next string down, and that, in this case, is going to make this my C, because this is A sharp, or B flat, B, C, right? So I'm on the 3rd fret, and I'm going to have a C. I'm still going to get a power chord there. All right, now, what we talked about when we first started talking about music is that most music is made up of just 3 to 4 chords, all right? 3 to 4 chords makes up the majority of music. So if I want to be able to write a song and I want to be able to come up with a piano accompaniment, then I've got to come up with 4 chords and play those together, all right? So in this case, the basic idea that we see in blues music would be your 1, 5, 7. All right? So open, 5th fret, 7th fret. All right? Or 1, 5, 7, 1. All right, so in this case, since I'm on my C, then I'm going to go down 1. Sorry. Now, you might be thinking, Mr. Jackson, if it's really that easy, and that's like a nice blues scale, you can go like a... That's basic rock and roll, all right? If you're wondering, hey, why is this, like, where is this coming from? Where do you get this idea? You hear that? The basic setup is the same as what we'd see in Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb, all of those sorts of things. You've got the same blues scale underneath it, the same 3 chords, these same chords that are made up of simple 3 notes, so I can go... And I just made Twinkle Twinkle Little Star sound like it's filled out or like I know what I'm doing on here, when I definitely am very confused, right? So I'm just messing around with the general notes and I'm lining it up. So I'm starting with this C here. I'm starting with a C here. Now, if I go into an application like this, and it wants me to record, I have a record button. Maybe you guys can't see that. Here, I'm going to make myself disappear. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me talk when I Yeah, okay. You couldn't hear me talk that entire time. Lovely. This is great. This is great. I love this whole setup. Okay, so now that I'm back, what I did was I recorded and I have these little lumps. This is where everything's going to be the same in GarageBand as it is here, which is great. I can go in here and click Edit, and I can actually see this sort of setup, and I can see how much each note was pushed. Right? And I can actually line it all up if I wanted to. All right, I'm going to hide my instrument. I'm going to bring it all the way back here. I want to go all the way up to the 8th, right? I want to go all the way up to 8 measures. I'm going to edit the notes themselves. Now, it's just a drag and drop game. And if I want it to be a longer note, I can drag that note out and I can basically auto-tune every last one of my notes, right? Oh, look, this was slightly off. I started a little bit too early here. Maybe I don't like the fact that I pressed it twice. So instead of pressing it twice, I'm going to drag it out like that. Boom. And now when I play it all the way back here. See how I'm stretching it out now? I'm gonna boom, boom, boom. That's how off I was, right? I can make these little adjustments and I can make sure that everything's right where it was supposed to be, right? Oh, I didn't like where that was. I'm gonna bring it down. And so I'm basically, that's not what I want. I'm basically editing what I played. I'm auto-tuning every single note. Bum, 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 bum. Now I'm going to go back in, hide my instrument, mute this, add a new track, and I want it to be a voice or microphone because we're just going to record from right here. Allow my microphone to record. Start recording. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was bad. But again, we're not going for perfect here. Let's see what it sounds like. Did it get any of that? It didn't. Cool. Happy to hear it. Oh, it did. It did. It just wasn't lined up. You know why? You know why I didn't get any of that? Because I have it muted on here. That's going to maybe make an echo for you guys. Let's see. See if it actually worked. Nope, just weirdness coming in. Just weirdness. Get rid of you. Voice and microphone. Can we like check to make sure that my microphone is even working? Oh, I can choose it from here. Yeti. And now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. This is good because it gave me an actual opportunity to do stuff. Hey, Sammy, I'm glad you're here. I'm about to click record on this. That's what we're going for. 3, 4, 1, 2. Really bad, right? We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. We generally got it to 8. Why doesn't it want to record anything? Or does it just not? Hide my instrument. Oh, it at least picked up something. What it picked up was muted. Of course. All right. Now am I echoey? Last chance to dance. Let's do this. Why are the caps at you doing? All right. 2, 3, 4. That was bad. Do it again. But at least it worked. We can hear it now. I like that it's got this like weird echo on it and stuff. That's all done by them. I can change that effect. That's my punk rock cover of Mary Had a Little Lamb, or, never mind. Why did anybody call the cops? if I unmute, I can go back in here and I can record on here. I'm really messing up right now. That's great. Oh, and it recorded both at the same time. That's not what I wanted. So don't record. Push the record button off before you do that. And if I want to hear it, I want to hear it in my headphones. This will be muted. Ready, record. Let's see. Let's see what we got out of that. All right, at least they're going together. All right, I'm going to try and do one real this time. And what I'm going to do is record it because we only have about 15 minutes. I'm going to record just this 80s electric ballad thing here, and I'm going to go. All right, we're going to try that. Nope, I got nervous and didn't do it. Yikes. Yikes a Rooney. Let's give it another shot. All right, we got this. Now, in listening to it, I'm going to record on here, turn the off the record on there, and I want to hear this, so we're going to go, it's going to immediately. Wait, 1 step, 2, 3. Let's do it. Okay, I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. How about I mess it up a whole bunch? Oh, my throat is closing too. This is great. This is great. All right. So bad. I feel like I'm giving you the basic premise here and how to keep on doing it, how to keep on doing it over and over again. 2, 3, 4. Oh, why is that note so sour? Okay. That's my problem. I don't know how to play music. That's my real problem. Boom. One more time for good measure. I think I could have done better on that. Boom. We're learning how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star together. Now we go back here, we turn off the record here, we turn on the record there, we listen to it, and hope for the best. And here's my punk rock version, from what I understand, of and here, and if we go back here, we listen to it. The people who do this on YouTube are impressive to me. All right, guys, and sadly, that's where we're going to have to end it. So let's call that the punk rock version, and as we work on this more, you're going to see how we use the skills that we know about music to make this sound better. I will save this, sadly. I'll call it Ugly, Ugly Little Ugly Thing. Okay, it's saved based off of Untitled Song. That's for the best. And when we come back next week, we'll go over how to turn this song into something that sounds a little bit more full. I don't know. And add some drums and that sort of thing. With that being said, smack your craps, snack your shacks, and don't forget to quack. Quack.